Recently in the Season 1 update of Modern Warfare 2, the VEL-46 got a buff. They buffed the overall damage range of the weapon, and oh my god, this thing actually feels so much better. With that said, you gotta start using this weapon. It's incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, this thing actually feels so much better. It really didn't need a buff. Like, it was already one of my favorite guns in the game, constantly popping off with it, and then they just buffed it. Like, I really don't know why. With all that said though, since I'm a very aggressive player, this is going to be a very high mobility build, but there is going to be a ton of recoil control, so you should be able to use this thing up to medium and long range, although you shouldn't really use it at long range. But for the laser, you want to add the VLK. This is going to increase the overall mobility of the weapon, increase the ADS speed and the sprint to fire speed. Then it's going to make it a lot more stable, making the weapon pretty easy to use at medium range because there won't be that much sway. There is one big con: the enemies are going to be able to see our laser while we're ADS, and so if you are looking down a doorway, I wouldn't really just look down straight down the doorway. I would be looking a little bit to the left, and then I would just flick over to them and shoot them like that. And then as you guys can see, this thing is very stable. You don't really see too much sway on the weapon. Next up, for the stock, I really wanted to add the collapse stock, but whenever I throw this on, it just adds so much recoil to the weapon, making it really not viable at medium range. You have to stick to the close quarters engagements, and so we are going to be adding the demo stock, which is pretty much the same thing, but you're not going to get as much mobility, but there isn't going to be as much cons. So if we take a look at the collapse stock, obviously if you add other attachments, it's going to make the weapon a lot more stable, but with just 2 attachments, this thing is going to be kicking all over the place. You get so much horizontal recoil control, but you have so much mobility. Say we switch it to the other stock, you'll see that you still have a lot of mobility. You're not going to have as much, but you have still a lot of mobility. With the gun still being very easy to control, there's not nearly as much horizontal recoil. But to help us control the recoil, we're going to go over to the underbarrel and we're going to add the MERC FOREGRIP. So the MERC FOREGRIP is going to add recoil steadiness, and that's the horizontal recoil control. We're just going to have vertical recoil, and then we are going to get more hip fire accuracy, making this weapon a little bit better for rushing. We are going to take a hit to the ADS speed, but if we go back into the firing range, you guys will see it's not that big of a con. Like, we still have a pretty snappy ADS with a very controllable recoil. You actually can use this thing up to medium range, long range. Since we got a pretty good amount of recoil control, and we're going to tune it to give us a little bit more, but since we already got a pretty good recoil control, for the rear grip, you want to add the SCHLAGER soldier grip. This can increase the overall mobility. We are going to be losing more recoil control, but trust me, you should be perfectly fine with this build. And then lastly, for the ammo, you want to add the armor piercing rounds. This is actually like a nice hack or trick to get more damage range on your weapon. You pretty much just go over to the tuning, and then you max out the damage range, and then max out the bolt velocity. This is going to make the weapon feel a lot better, and you're going to actually be able to use it at long range. For the tuning on the MERC FOREGRIP, you want to increase the hip walking speed because the hip recoil control really doesn't matter. Hip walking speed also doesn't matter at all, but I would rather max that out than the hip recoil control. For the bottom bar, because the hip fire accuracy is already so good on the class, I would rather have a little bit of a snappier ADS, especially because I love to jump shot, and if you didn't know, when you do jump shot, your ADS does take a hit by 35%. Here's the regular ADS. It is pretty snappy, and then if we do a jump shot, you guys can see the ADS speed is severely reduced. Super annoying. I don't know why they did that. Actually, I know why they did that. They want to give the players who never jump shot the advantage. For the tuning on the stock, because the aim walking steadiness is already pretty good, we're going to max out the ADS speed. Say you do notice a little bit of sway when you are ADS walking, feel free to keep this at 0. I wouldn't increase it anymore. For me, I'm going to be maxing out the ADS speed. And then for the bottom bar, because I feel like the aiming idle stability is already pretty good, I'm just going to max out that strafe speed, so the strafing is a little bit better. I'll be a harder target to hit. Lastly, for the tuning on the rear grip, so on the left bar, you get the recoil steadiness or the ADS speed. Typically, I would max out the ADS speed, but I think the recoil steadiness is way more important, which the recoil steadiness is your horizontal recoil, and the horizontal recoil is super hard to control, and so we want to max that out. For the bottom bar, like I said, the aiming idle stability is already pretty good on the class, and the sprint to fire speed is so important. You need to make sure you have a very quick sprint to fire speed, so I'm going to go ahead and max out that sprint to fire speed. Here is the final form of the weapon. You got a pretty good ADS speed, then the straight speed is pretty good, the iron sights don't really bounce around too much, and then the overall sway of the weapon is pretty good, and then the recoil control, you can beam the motherfucker way back there. Like, this class is nasty. Here is an overview of the class, and hope you guys do enjoy the MGB gameplay. For the $30, Obey, you did not have to do that. You're too generous. I'm just happy when you show up and say hi. That's all I want. All I want is just people watching me so I can talk to people. Like, oh my god, the money's like a big plus. Thank you so much. Oh my freaking god. Obey with another 10. Holy shit, they're going psycho, boys. Oh my god. Chat, I want to see an unlimited amount of W's. I want you guys to break YouTube with the amount of W's you do. Oh my god, I'm starting to lose track. Okay, that was $40 from Obey. Just randomly, man just tunes in. 40 fucking bucks. Thank you. Holy shit. And then Tuke with the 45. Holy shit. You guys are an actual psycho people. You guys aren't humans. You guys are NPCs. Oh, that is too much. There's no way you're real, and I just got busted on it. Like I say in every single stream, and I say this every stream, just thank you so much, and I wish I could thank you more. But the way I guess I can thank you is just by keep uploading content, keep grinding. Everyone in here is making my dreams come true. It's just like when someone drops a 45 and then another 45, it's like, huh? It's like, what? You're real? The hell? That's a real thing? People drop 45 on me? 2 people? The 40 and the 45? You're crazy. You're actually psycho. Thank you so much. Oh my god, I'm gonna get them a fat nuke. Like, actually nothing. The dream's slowly coming true every day. Actually, it did come true. But oh my god, the MGB, let's fucking go. W's in the chat for the MGB. Let's go, boys. Oh my god. Finally, 10 years later. Oh my god. Thank you, XXX. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We can get some W's in here. Sorry if you're not from America. But, oh my god. W. Ray Curry. The big W's. Thank you so much, Ray Curry. Thank you, thank you, man. Oh my god. Thank you, man. Dude, this setup is so good. This setup is actually so fire. Oh my god. Dude, Ray, thank you, man. Dude, this pistol's so fun. I like that pistol a lot. It's like very consistent. You think I'm gonna push that again? Dude, this setup is so good. It's like there's so much recoil control, and then there's so much mobility on it. No, teammates, you mother truckers. Oh, there's so many guys, so many guys, so many guys. No, no, my gun! It's gone! No, it evaporated! Here. What is this? What the hell is this? What did I just pick up? Dude, my fist would be better than that. Yo, teammates. I got a nuke, so we're gonna win this game no matter what. But if you guys could not capture the hardpoint, just let the enemies, because I'm about to get 2 nukes in one game. Relentless. I need 10 more kills. Come on. Dude, my teammates won't get out of the objective.
I don't know. They don't know English, bro.
I don't think they know English. I don't think they're gonna get out of the hard point. I need like 10 kills, so I'm still kind of far off, but I have 20 in a row right now. Okay, cool. There we go. Oh, I'm getting close. I just need 8 more and I'll get the double. Okay, teammates, do not hop in there. Oh no, I just died. I had to pick up a different gun because my gun disappeared, but I'll call on my nuke. GG's, boys. Cbass on YouTube, Cbass on YouTube. Yo, boys, let's go. We got the MGB. Oh my god, we got sniped. I would have got the MGB. I just had to use a weird weapon. I was trying to play slow, and I want to make sure, you know, the enemies, I mean, my teammates were hopping to the hardpoint stuff. But let's go, boys. Oh my god, the nuke. Woo! Yeah, baby. Yo, Amura with the $1. Thank you. Thank you for the $1, dude. Yes, sir. GG's, boys. Get nuked, motherfuckers.
Like young, I bought a yard today, let her pay they all yellow like bird.